Hi guys!
Hey!
Thank you for coming back to see us here at Shauni and Mondi. I am Shauni.
And I'm Mondi.
And we're the owners of UrbanWellBred.com.
That's right.
Today,
Yes.
the finale of the
Finito.
Fear Trap series.
Right. The end.
Part 6, The Fear of Death. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Okay.
Yes.
Part 6 of the Fear Trap series, The Fear of Death. Okay? This is a big one. This is a big deal. I think this is something that everybody has at some point
Yes, they do.
in their life,
Yes.
right? Me personally, I didn't have a fear of death at all. I didn't care if I died or not, to be quite honest with you. It was, I went through a whole bunch, and then it was a time where I was a really down and depressed individual, really sad, and I really didn't care if I died or not. But it wasn't until I had my first child that all of that began to change.
Yes.
Because I knew that I had to be there for him. Especially when I learned that he had autism. I knew that nobody would care for him and look out for him and protect him the way that I would. So at the point that I had him, and especially when I found that out, I became almost obsessed with being safe and staying alive, and obsessed with death.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do.
And then when we were married and we've had our own, our baby girl as well, I literally used to be so scared for him, the kids, without me, especially to go out of the door. Remember this?
I do remember it. I remember it well.
I would fear, if he didn't answer the phone, I would be afraid that he was driving down the street and a tree fell on the car.
Yes.
Like, I would think crazy stuff like that, because I became like hysterically afraid of someone dying,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And that goes back to, for me, the fear of loss, right? That abandonment issue. I wanted my family to stay safe at all costs.
Yes.
At all costs, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we had to make that coin. Okay? So it was a little difficult. So I had to correct that thing. I had to, when I realized that it was excessive, I had to correct that thing like ASAP, because the coinage was suffering. And then when the coinage suffered, I'm like, you got to do something about this. You got to change that, girl.
Yeah.
We can't let the coin suffer.
No, you definitely can't let the coin suffer. And for me, I think I felt it more so when I started to, see people that I knew who were passing away, like the passing of my mom in 2016. That kind of affected me in a way that where I thought about death as, okay, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
It didn't hit home until then.
Yeah.
And then I started to see it a little bit more as I got older, and things start pricking on you, and you start feeling little things in your body.
Yeah,
and,
can't jump out the bed
you
no
can't
more.
jump out the bed, and you get ill. You start to feel these things that are going on, and you worry about your health, and then it goes back to, like you said, your family. Fear of what am I doing for them? Where am I now in my life? That are we safe? Are we set?
Yeah.
Are we safe? Are we in a point where if I did drop off today, are they going to be okay? So that's where the driver started coming into, like, okay, I need to get right.
Okay. Yeah, because there is a healthy fear of death, right? And then there's an unhealthy fear of death, right? When you get to the point where it starts like ruining your life, you stop obsessing about it, where it becomes no longer like, dang, I need to get on my exercise plan, or doggone it, I need to start getting healthy. If I don't get this right, I could get sick or something a little bit earlier. Then I maybe would have.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And then there is the unhealthy side of the side that I went through personally. I was like, I would think all kind of crazy mess in my mind because I did not want anything to happen to my family.
Yes.
Right? Because I would be knocked out. You understand? Like devastated, knocked out. And then in a bit, I'll tell you how I dealt with that.
Yeah, and part of that is with, we talked about this in our last series, that hypnotic rhythm where you get into a mindset where you're thinking and you're dwelling and your thoughts become other thoughts and those thoughts become other thoughts. And the next thing you know, it's a progression of negative thoughts that just take over the mind.
Yeah.
And it puts you in a space where fear starts to feel physical.
Ooh, yeah.
And you start to feel it in your body, and you start to feel it in your stomach, and you start to worry, and it gets to the point
your heart.
in your heart. And
breathing bad.
And what did we talk about? The cortisol.
Oh, yeah, cortisol. When you stress about things, your cortisol levels get high. And then I don't think that a lot of people really realize how harmful stress is to their physical and their mental bodies, right? This causes depression. This causes anxiety. Stress also causes your cortisol levels to go up and cause an imbalance in your body as far as your immune system, your glucose levels. It really affects you really hard.
Yes.
Stress does. But I think, though, that the real reason, one of the major reasons, besides, being away from your family and stuff like that, I think people fear the unknown.
True.
Right? You're used to controlling things in your life. You're used to planning things, doing this, making things happen, but you don't really know what's going to happen when you die.
Right.
Like literally nobody knows. Nobody went to death for like 3 days.
And came back.
And then came back and be like,
I
yo,
didn't tell you about this.
death is a trip. Let me tell you, right? So nobody really knows.
Yes.
So I think that is like the biggest deal and the biggest thing that people deal with when it comes to death. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know whether you just gonna drop off and you don't see your family again. You don't know if you can become a spirit. You don't know. And also doggone religion scare you half to death, making you think when you die you're gonna go to a burning pit. Right? The fact of the matter is nobody knows what's gonna happen when you die.
No.
Nobody knows, right? This is what is said, right? But nobody knows. Nobody walked through that thing a week and then came back and was like, oh, death is jumping. You get what I'm saying? Or like death is like not where it's at.
No, you won't be there.
Nobody knows, right? So I say don't stress yourself out about things that you cannot control.
And sidebar, we're not trying to discount anybody's religious beliefs. But
Absolutely
the fact
not.
of the matter
Absolutely
is,
not.
no one knows.
No one knows. This is just the fact of the matter.
Right.
Right? Nobody done been to hell and came back and told you it's hot.
Right.
Tell you, gasoline draws hot.
You ain't got to go there, man.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has been there, so nobody can really tell you.
True.
Really what that is.
But what you can do though is you can build yourself up in this life now.
Yeah.
You can work on those things to make yourself healthier. You can do those things that will help your family. You can put some things in place, that when you do pass on, you leave a legacy for your family of goodness.
Yes. A good legacy.
Right.
Because if I pass on and then I look down and I'm saying, you know what? I did real good. I can feel good about it. But let me tell you about that. But let me tell you what I did to overcome my extreme fear of anxiety, besides the coins, okay? I thought to myself, I am spending so much time stressing about something happening to them that I am not spending enough time enjoying them. Because that stress level gets you so high, it puts you in such a state that it's hard to come down from.
Yes.
right? And even if they come back, you depressed a little bit, but you're still in that mind space, right? And every time they go, they got to go out the door every day. And you get in that mind space every day, you in a continual mind space of stress that you're not enjoying them in the present.
Yes.
So what I had to do was learn to become present.
Yes.
And learn to enjoy them in the present, so that if something did happen to them, that I would feel good knowing that I took the time to be present with them.
Yes.
I took the time to enjoy them,
Yes.
right? I took the time to play and have a good time, because really, when people pass away in your life, people really regret most not telling them they love them, not spending as much time with them as they possibly could, not saying I'm sorry for stuff. People have more remorse about people dying, right? And them not getting a chance to do all the things that they should have done. You get what I'm saying? Is I'm crooked? Ism. But take time, right? So if something does happen, you can look back and you can have fun memories.
Yes.
You can say, man, I was present with them. I did all that I could while they were here.
Yes.
I did all the loving that I could while I was here, while they were here. And when you look back on it, you can smile about it after you get past the grief, because you're gonna grieve.
Yes.
You know, that's just a part of the process. But all the while going through it, you can say, man, you can smile. And you can say, we really did have a good time. We really did love each other. We really did. Nothing was left unsaid.
That's right. That's right. And you have those memories. I think that's a big thing that you pass on, because every moment you spend worrying about them is a moment, like you said, that you're not thinking about, being with them or doing something with them.
Yep.
So it's a wasted time that you're spending thinking about the bad things that could happen. And you have to make a decision. And I think we did this subconsciously. We made a decision of who we're going to serve. Is it fear or faith? So you have to choose.
Hey!
Okay.
We had to serve some. We had to. You done had me yoking. Oh.
You have to decide who you're going to serve.
Yeah.
And it's clear cut as that.
Yeah.
Either you're going to be fearful or you're going to have faith.
Yeah.
And whatever your faith is, whatever it is that you believe in, you have to just, stick to that.
Yeah.
And believe that what you're doing along the way is going to be enough to give them good memories, good thoughts. You've given them tools to survive. You've left them, some money. You got your insurance in place. You're not leaving them any debt. You taught them skills. You taught them, parenting. You taught them love. You taught them joy. You gave them all the things that they need.
Yes, sir.
So that when they become adults, they will be able to walk out and handle themselves confidently.
What about when I become an adult? When I become an adult.
Right. So you also want to be able to tell your spouse these things, that you love them, and tell them that you care for them, and don't miss an opportunity to tell them that.
Absolutely.
We kiss each other all the time. We tell each other we love each other all the time. We play. We have fun. We laugh.
Yeah.
All
the time.
We have moments. These moments where we are just into each other, and those are the things that you will carry forward.
Even when we're mad, you take a moment and go, you know what, sorry about that. I was tripping.
Swallow your pride. Swallow your pride and come back.
Yeah, I was tripping, because you want to have that sense of faith, like he says, and not fear, child. You don't want the fear to trip you up in your life to the extent that you're not enjoying it and having the faith that God will protect you. God will protect your loved ones. If whoever you believe in.
Whatever it is.
Okay, you have to have faith. Because fear is not going to get you anywhere at the end of the day.
It is not.
And fear is the thing that brings most people down in general. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please go. It's a 6-part series. Go ahead and take a moment and take a look at all 6 parts, because we talk about the major fears that people have in life and how you can overcome them to live your best life, not only for you, but for your children if you have them, for your spousal partner if you have them, for your mom, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, whoever you're living for, yourself, numero uno, right? So you can have that goodness and that lack of fear so that you can be able to move on, move forward, be present, and be successful in your life.
That's right. Ooh, that was good, man.
Oh, thank you.
That was really good. I like that. I ain't got nothing to say after that one. But guys, we want to end it right here, and we want to just thank you so much for being a part of our time and taking the time to listen to us. And we hope that you've gotten something good out of it. So if you've got something you want to say to us, good, bad, or indifferent, we want to hear from you. Drop it in the comments box below.
Guys, and with everything that's going on in the world, we are trying to spread love and goodness and positivity.
Yes.
We're trying to help people to get to a place where they can change their mindset, to get to a place of love and a place of success.
Yes.
And if you would love to support us, we have pullovers like these: liberty and justice for all, not some, liberty and justice for all, and accessories, sunglasses at our website, www.urbanwellbred.com.
That's right, guys. And please don't forget to like, and share.
And please do not forget to subscribe. Until next time, peace.